Hey there, Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. Super excited to have you here. We're going to take a look at the energy from November 1st through the 7th. And let's see what's just going on. In the middle of the week, we get this beautiful super new moon happening in your 7th house of partnership if you are a Taurus Rising. So this week is important. Okay, wow, nice. Okay, so you're getting all kinds of cards here. So this is a big freaking deal. Let's take a look at your overall energy. So there's the energy of waiting on, oh, this is daydreaming. This is really focusing on what it is that you want and what your dreams and your wishes are. And so that's part of that energy of that new moon. How do we use that? How can we really tap into what it is that we truly want to manifest? We do have the energy of kind of like the Hanged Man here, like, but it's divine timing. This feels like divine timing because you're being held in place by Spirit. And so it's not quite time yet. I think, though, that you will be released with that eclipse that's coming in your sign on the 19th of this month. And so it feels like you are being held in place for your own spiritual growth, your own healing, whatever is going on. There's a divine timing aspect here. And so focusing in on what it is that you are dreaming. Because here we have the energy of being safe and protected showing up in both of these cards. You are safe and protected during this process. You are divinely loved. You are being guided and you are protected. It's almost as though you're being held in place until everything gets, the timing is right. The timing is right. That doesn't mean that you don't focus on what your dreams are, that you don't focus on your goals, and that you work toward them this week. You will. But I think that part of that energy is things are not popping yet because it is not time. So let's take a look at what's going on here. We start out this week with the moon in your house of fun and creativity, Virgo, opposing fun and creativity of Neptune up in Pisces. So it's kind of like what are the steps that are necessary in order to bring your dream in? Right? And they are in a T-square, which means that they're squaring off with Venus, your ruling planet, up in Sagittarius, which is hanging out near the galactic center. And so that's the release point. So that balance that needs to be found between the dreams and the creation of them through the effort. So the imagination and the goals and the wishes and the dreams and the effort that you put in, and how do you bring it into fruition? And so there's a lot happening galactically that makes me think most things are going to start popping. We have to start laying the groundwork now, and then in the spring we're going to really start to see things come in, and we're going to know where the next steps are. So, Taurus, you have here, you have accept your magnificence. There you are, shining and radiant. You also have set clear boundaries and enforce them. And so, I'm noticing that the tiger is very much stalking by itself. And the two llamas are nose to nose. I almost feel like there's a need for you to create space around you. There's a need for you to have some sacred space in which to do the healing work that's coming. You're being held in place by Spirit. You have the shark lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. I don't think the sharks are really cuddly. They create space around them. I'm just looking because the shark is paired up with Archangel Metatron and Jules. So this is the energy of divine source light coming in. I feel like you are getting downloads. And again, this one's showing downloads. See how this golden light that's coming in? And this golden light that's creating the sacred space. And so there is a reason and a need for you to create this space so that you can be safe and protected. Right? We have the bear, use power with wisdom. So I do a daily card pull over on Facebook at Moonlit Waters. You should check that out. But the bear showed up over there for Tuesday, and what they said was, don't poke the bear. And so again, that's the energy I'm picking up here, is don't poke the bear. I feel like you're the bear, and people need to give you some space, and or you're going to create it for yourself. And so that's okay. Take the space that you need. Take the space that you need. So I do, especially because on Tuesday, there's a lot of energy around the opportunity for a little backstabbing going on. That moon moves into Libra at 7:11 p.m. on Monday, and then it's there on Tuesday and most of Wednesday, and there's a lot of energy around people not being in their best behavior. And so creating that space where you just let things roll off your back and you don't worry about it is definitely going to benefit you in the long run, I believe. And then we move into Wednesday from noon until 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mark it on your calendars. Really great time to get some work done. So that would be another reason to create a little sacred space around you. If you've got stuff to do, it's a good time to put the phone on Do Not Disturb and really focus in on what it is that you need to get done. And then the moon is going to move into Scorpio at 8:52 p.m. on Wednesday. I just want to take a moment to let you guys know that it is my anniversary. I've been on YouTube now. I started in Scorpio season on November 8th, 2017. And so going into my 5th year, and so I wanted to celebrate a little bit. So I am offering, all you got to do is comment. Any video that you comment on for this week or next week, or when I do the North Node coming up in your sign, I'm going to do North Node and Taurus videos instead of mid-months. Any of those comments will go into the drawing, and I'm going to do 4 month by month, year ahead videos, and 6 additional quarterlies. So if you would like to be in the drawing, just leave me a comment, and then I'll do a video. So it ends at noon on the 15th, because I'm going to do a video then. I'll pull the names, and then I'm going to start recording the videos. So you'll have to email me so that I can send you the link, but we'll worry about that later. Right now, just leave me a comment. Let me know what is going on with you, even if all you do is say hi. So that new moon that is happening in Scorpio is happening at 12 degrees. 12 degrees and 40 minutes. So I'm not sure where your sun is, but 12 degrees, it's right in the middle. And there's 10 degrees on either side that will be really in opposition to this new moon. And so I feel that it's quite likely that you're going to feel some of the stress or the pressure of this. But it's really an opportunity to plant the seed of intention for what you want to transform in your life. And if you are a Taurus rising, then that would be in your house of partnership. But if you have a moon or sun, and not necessarily, then is that the aspect. So what is it that you feel drawn to really change and create a major change in your life? Look at this. You have protection showing up again. You have the bear that is definitely about protection. You have all this feeling safe and protected. Whatever is going on here, this new moon is an opportunity for you to pull your energy in and really focus on what is of value to you, what is important to you. Know that you're being divinely guided and you are protected by this. You have with this the courage. I think you're about to take a really deep dive, and it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary when we have to really look ourselves in the mirror and really have that conversation with ourselves about who am I, what do I value, and what do I really want. Because that is what is going on with the planets right now. Everybody's asking us, but Taurus, the reason I think you are going to be really doing this is, one, eclipse season starting for the next 18 months. You got the North Node in your sign. That is all about those questions. 2, you have Venus moving for 5 whole weeks. She's going to be in Capricorn. And Capricorn's always about what's the rules, how you're going to set the boundaries. She's going to be talking to Mars. She's going to be talking to Pluto. She is busy. She is super busy figuring out what is of value to you, what action steps do you take, how do you transform your life. And so you need the sacred space because you have Beauty and the Beast. You need some space in relationships. You need a break. You need some time to yourself to really feel into your own energy and not have to deal with other people's stuff. So create that sacred space for yourself. We have the black cat, loss, magic, atonement, and rebalance. It's about getting realigned with yourself. This is about coming home to you. For the next 18 months, you're going to be coming home to yourself. You're going to be looking at what's of value to you. It does not matter if it is sun, moon, or rising. If you, Taurus energy is about what is of value. That is what Taurus is. It's about self-esteem, self-worth, and finances, value, things of value. And there is going to be, everybody's going to be looking at those things. But Taurus, for you, you're definitely going to be doing this work. And you're going to need some space to work in. It's like you can't work on a desk that has a bunch of clutter on it. You're going to have to clear your desk and focus on what's important. And you have to figure out what those things are. And that's what's going to be going on. And it started already for you with the super new moon. The super new moon is going to culminate with, the eclipse cycle is going to culminate with a full moon in Scorpio, which will be this new moon this season. So this is you planting that seed. And that's not until your birthday season, if you're a Taurus sun, it'll be in May, I think, or April. But anyways, it's in Taurus season of 2023. And so you're doing a lot of hard, deep work here. And it will be so worth it. It will be so worth it. Just be willing to take the initiative to do it. As far as a practical matter goes, 9:30 to noon on Friday Eastern Daylight Time is a really great project energy again. So clear some space on your calendar to do that. Then we have at 6:44 in the morning, we have Venus moving into Capricorn for those 5 weeks, where she is going to be doing the deep dive about what is of value and how do you make this happen and how do you transform this. And then 12 hours later, we've got Mercury moving into Scorpio, and Mars just moved into Scorpio. And so they're going to be talking about what is the action plan and how do we do this and how do we make this happen. The moon is going to move into Sagittarius at 8:52 p.m. on Friday. And so all day long, there's this energy to really get some stuff done. So really, really encourage you to use this. Saturday is a highly productive day. I think we make a lot of productive, maybe not necessarily like, oh, I got so much work done, but productive as far as I'm starting to figure out what's really important to me and what kind of steps I want to take toward my dreams and my goals. So you are being asked to treat yourself with kindness. You have kindness and you have patience. And I think this is definitely about having patience for the process. I think it's also about, gosh, we do things sometimes and we're like, ooh, now I got to go back and rework that. And we want to be mad at ourselves for the mistakes we made, but really it was a lesson and you learned something. And so just be kind to yourself. One of the things I like to tell people is I make the best decisions possible with the information I have at the time. And I let myself off the hook for not knowing everything. And I'm really intuitive and psychic, and I still don't know everything. Nobody knows everything. And the more you think you know, the more you realize you don't know anything anyway, right? So let yourself off the hook. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others when you're creating the space. Do it in the kindest way possible so that you're not creating any more. Use the kindest words possible to speak to yourself and to others. Saturday night, don't forget to change the clocks. And then Sunday. Sunday is a fun day. Plan ahead to relax, really kick back, and take that time for yourself and rest up, because that moon moves into Capricorn and is going to be talking to Venus and talking to Pluto over the first part of the week. And so you're going to be motivated and you'll be trying to get stuff done. So rest up and get ready for that. Create the space that you need, and just get in touch with what it is that you truly want. All right, Taurus, you guys have a very busy week ahead. You have a very busy 18 months ahead. So I look forward to connecting with you. Leave me the comments. Check out what's going on over at Moonlit Waters on Facebook if you just want. Those videos are like 3 minutes long, so it's safe to come over there and not spend all day. All right, you guys take care. I will talk to you soon.